this is how we do it.
Hey guys, thanks for watching that first module where I know we went over a lot of scientific tips, but thank you for coming back to Legal But Not Lit, where we are talking about alcohol this time around. I'm Celene Craig, and I am here to take you through module 2 of this series. It's still going to be informative, but it won't be as heavy in terms. And so I know all the terms, you have to look them up, and I wanted to provide some, context and some definitions. But this time we're going to talk about something called the friend factor and three things to keep in mind when it comes to peer pressure. And that's one of the biggest things that happens when you use alcohol. And so there's definitely truth when people say you are who you hang with, or birds of a feather flock together, whatever term you want to use. Researchers have discovered that teens whose best friends drink alcohol are twice as nice, but not nice, twice as likely to try alcohol themselves. And if teens get alcohol from friends, they're more likely to start drinking at other ages and even getting their even younger siblings exposed to alcohol. So it's a big deal. So don't get it twisted. It's a big deal. Peer pressure is serious. It's not something when we talk about media, it's not something we hear about. It's actually something that happens. You see one person buying a cute outfit, or you see somebody on Instagram buying something or has something on, you want to go buy it too. Peer pressure goes either way, negative or affect positive. And so studies have shown that persons who drink alcohol earlier are more prone to abusing alcohol when he or she gets older, because they've built up this tolerance, they've used to it. They knew what they were doing when they were 14, 15, 16. So now that they're 21, they're moving to larger portions, 3 shots at a time, 10 shots in one night. And there we are to the actual addiction to the substance of alcohol as a drug. So if you or your friends don't want to drink, what are you supposed to do? I mean, you can't be the not cool one, the not lit one, but there are other ways to get lit at parties. I'm sure there are, and they don't call anything illegal. And so do we go get a whole new set of friends? That's probably not necessary, but you have to work a little bit harder probably in today's culture where liquor is everywhere. It's on commercials, it's promoted, it's all over everything, songs, media, music, culture, pop culture. And so it can be tough to say no if people are all doing it and it's something cool to do, but it's good to have some strategies when dealing with peer pressure. So we're going to talk about 3 really quick. This is a really short module, and our last one, we'll hit it off with a bang where we answer all these cool questions that I know you guys have, I know you guys are interested in. And so the number one is it's brave to stand up for yourself. And so you be that guy or girl that doesn't want to drink. It might be hard, you might look lame, but you'll be legal and not lit. In that kind of way, you'll be sober. And people will eventually come to respect that in you for you sticking to your beliefs and not swaying from what you know is right and what you want to do, especially when it comes to abiding by the law. And you might even start to influence some of your other friends to stay away from alcohol too. They might look at you and be like, oh, I guess this isn't as bad as I thought it was. I don't need to be lit. I can be soberly having fun. And you should be doing that as a youth anyway. I know I was really big into sports and activities, and so I was always doing something anyway. There was no time for me to feel like alcohol was a necessity. I wanted to wait until I was 21 to experience 21 and adult age things. And so number one strategy to keep some things in mind from being affected by peer pressure is being brave to stand up for yourself. Okay, so number 2 is not everyone is doing it. Not everyone is getting lit. Not everyone is underage drinking, binge drinking, or having fun like that, even though you might be high on life. You might just be really that cool, and there's less things to worry about than drinking at 18 and under. It's 21 and under, really. In fact, according to NIDA, which is a National Institute on Drug Abuse, They have a monitoring the future survey, which is for youth, and less than 1/3 of 10th graders reported using alcohol in the past month. So not everybody's out here doing it. That's what the numbers say. Now, we might know different from the numbers, but that's what the numbers say. And so that proves something, that not everyone is out here doing it. And maybe you have to find those different friends, not to kind of change all your friends, but maybe a few. And the number one thing is, it's okay to make up an excuse. You gotta go, your mom has a camera in the car, your stomach hurts, you got a test in the morning you have to study for. It's okay to make up excuses. It's okay. They'll be okay, you'll be okay, and you'll be sober and not illegally, okay? And so if someone is really, really hounding you, dodge the issue. Just, oh, hey, did you see the new video that came out from your favorite artist? Just say other things that you could, you took some medicine that will make you sick if you drunk something. That's a really good one. I'm on medication, I'm on antibiotics, and you can't do those things on, mix the two. But ask yourself, if someone isn't respecting your decisions as your friend, then is it really good to have that person as a friend anyway? Maybe not. Those are 3 strategies, guys. I told you this video, more thinking, some more ways, write down some things. We would love to get you to think about different strategies when it comes to dealing with peer pressure and drinking alcohol under 21. And so tell us in, your own way with your friends, how do you avoid doing something you don't want to do if your friends are doing it? That's a question for you to be able to share with your friends and with an adult, especially if you want to share this video or kind of, form out your own conversation based off the video. Thanks, guys. And I will answer in the last module questions from teens, these burning questions that you guys have, and we'll answer them and how to be legal but not lit. Thanks, guys. See you soon.